So it started off so raw and real and fast with what men were sharing. I mean, truly bearing their souls, and that I was a bit skeptical. Again, I'm thinking, can this really be real? Is that really what's going on? And as the day progressed and the weekend progressed, I realized, yes, this is more than real. This is what real is. This is when men are bearing their souls uh, in a trusted environment like that, and I was absolutely blown away.
Brothers, we got Thumos member Neal on the call. And Mo, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. Doing really good. Just got back from a Thumos lunch that you were at, and man, what a great connection. Great day.
Awesome. I agree. Mo, if you would, man, tell the men out there, how did you hear about the Thumos community, the Thumos weekend? How'd you hear about it?
Well, my stepson Josh joined originally, and you could tell I could tell some changes in him and the way he was acting, and just the way he felt inside. And he had gone on a weekend, at least one, and then Michael also joined and went on a weekend. And between the two of them, I remember both of them talking to me about it. And I'm a bit of a skeptic, and I was more than reluctant at first, but they invited me. Josh said, "Hey, Mo, what do you think, Mr. Mo? What do you think about coming on a Thumos weekend? This is what we're about. We're about optimizing men, in all these different facets of life." And I remember telling him that, I don't want to horn in on something good you guys got going. I don't want to, be a problem there. Married to your mom, that could be uncomfortable. And him and Michael both told me, "Mr. Mo, why would we not want you to be the best you can be, optimized in every area you can of life, since you're married to our mom? We want you to be the best man you can be." And that's kind of what got me interested and got me on that first weekend.
That's awesome, Mo. All right, so let's fast forward to your weekend. It's Friday. You're sitting on a circle with a bunch of men, most of which you don't know. It started out pretty intense. I guess the question is, what did you think, man? Did you second guess? Were you thinking, what did you think?
So it started off so raw and real and fast with what men were sharing. I mean, truly bearing their souls, and that I was a bit skeptical. Again, I'm thinking, can this really be real? Is that really what's going on? And as the day progressed and the weekend progressed, I realized, yes, this is more than real. This is what real is. This is when men are bearing their souls uh, in a trusted environment like that, and I was absolutely blown away. I think the weekend is over the top, and it's a great way. It was a great way for me to start because it was just total immersion.
Mo, you've heard me say this before, but I love the skeptics because we're so raw and real and pure. It's just like there's nothing like seeing someone that had their doubts to be a convert and go all in. Are you coming back to another weekend?
Most definitely. I plan on making as many as I possibly can. I will definitely be there in August. Uh, that was a life-changing weekend. It really
Awesome.
was.
So post weekend, you come home. We have to sort of reintegrate into all of this, family, loved ones, etc. Where is the wife, the mom of Josh and Michael in all of this? Kind of what was she thinking? Was she excited? Was she confused?
She was extremely excited, and I guess maybe she knew already some of the positive aspects from some of the positive changes we had seen in Michael and Josh. Uh, but it's incredible how they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, because she surprised me with we got home on a Sunday night, I believe, and no one was here. It was just her and I, and she ended up taking Monday off, and we just had the absolute best time that we've had in a long time. Really good for our relationship.
I love the fact that she was intuitive enough, caring and loving enough to take that Monday off. Because part of the journey of what we're able to do on a weekend is to get a man out of his head and into his heart. We work on really three things: skill set, mindset, and heart set. And for you to be in that place, that heart space on that Sunday and especially Monday after a weekend, it's just a wonderful thing. All right, so you fast forward, you're outside of the weekend, and then you got this inner circle with up to 2 Zoom calls a week. Are you getting what you wanted out of the Zoom calls?
Yeah, the Zoom calls to me are medicine. I mean, they're like when I go to church on Sunday and I hear a really great sermon and it's inspirational and it kind of helps reset you. It doesn't last necessarily, forever, but it helps reset you emotionally, mentally, and for me, they're medicine. They get me ready for the rest of the week.
I agree. I see it all the time. Men go on a weekend and they have their breakthrough. They blow it apart, right? They're in this place of heart space, and they've got a lot of men get purpose in life and passionate and a plan and a path going forward. Okay, let's slow you down a little bit, man. Now let's help you integrate all of that back in and do things that really make sense in order to get you to where you want to go. Because we're integrating, right, Mo? All 8 F's: faith, family, fitness, focus, et cetera, et cetera. For men who have never heard of Thumos, or men who maybe have heard of Thumos but are sort of wondering, any parting final message to these guys?
Yeah, I would just say maybe it was a difficult step for me to take because I'm very old school and it's not easy for me to open up, especially to other, grown adult men. But it has been truly a life-changing experience. And I'm so glad that I was introduced, I was invited, and now I'm part of. It's truly a brotherhood. It's a tribe.
And Mo, I guess in closing, what do you want to say to your fellow brothers out there, man, your tribes? Anything to say to these guys that are helping you get better?
Yeah, I just want to tell them all thank you. I appreciate it and love them all.
That's awesome. Thanks, Mo. We love you too. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.